How's it going, guys? Today I'm just going to be going over my basic Marine impression for the late stages of Vietnam. So late 68, probably 69, 70, 71. But I'm not really kind of discrediting my other videos. This is just kind of like I guess an easy guide for you guys to help you out. I do get a lot of questions like, what did guys wear, so on and so forth. And this is just kind of like a guide video. But yeah, go ahead and get to the website first, and then I'll just kind of talk about the gas mask, all that, the arvind, so on and so forth. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So this is the M56 ammo pouches. I have 2 of those, 3 canteens. I have 2 first patterns, second pattern in the middle. I have K-bar. I have 3 grenades. I believe they're the M26, but their nickname is the lemon grenade, which is a little bit more easier to remember. I have the first aid on these suspenders. They're kind of hidden. Above that, I have the second pattern, 55 flak. This one's post-war, but still works. I have a smoke grenade in the cigarette pouch. In these 2 pockets, I have a accessory pack. Actually, I have 2 of them, and I think I have some cigarettes in this pocket right here. On the bottom of the flak, I have my J flak with the original contents inside. Hopefully I can show that off. There's a little bit of that. Most of the time you see guys putting the J flak in the middle of 2 canteens, so I guess in the very middle of the belt. However, I wanted to be a little bit different, and this is somewhat based off of the actual setup that I've seen. But pretty much there's that. Here on the left, I have a gas mask bag, the M17A1. Pretty much every single Marine in Vietnam after 68 had to wear their M17 gas mask on them. But yeah, there's that. I have my Claymore bag. Now this is honestly like a multi-purpose kind of thing. You could use it for magazines, you can use it for canteens, but of course you could use it for the Claymore. So there's that. When buying these, you do want to pay attention to the eyelets. The ones that you want to buy would be probably the one without the holes. I've been told that the ones with the holes are post-war, but there isn't really that much information on these Claymore bags. I have a bandolier. Something I've noticed is that Marines either have 2 bandoliers or just a Claymore bag. I have seen a few guys with the Claymore bag and single bandolier, but most of the time it's one or the other. So that's just a little bit of advice, I guess, but you guys can do whatever you want. Here's my arvind setup. This is just kind of the most common setup you mostly see. You can have the M43 shovel cover, or you can have the M56. You can have either or, M56 shovel or M43 shovel. Both work. Here's just a smoke grenade. This one's the violet one. I believe this is actually a real smoke grenade, so pretty happy that I finally got one of these. I have a canteen cover, I believe the Korean War model, alongside with the canteen inside. This one was actually issued to a Marine in the early stages of Vietnam, and I bought it from his wife. I have pretty much my poncho roll. I have the poncho liner on the inside, and then just the poncho. I rolled it up pretty much like how I do it for the Army, but without the air mattress. On the bottom, I have a signal flare. I have my air mattress on the right side. It's attached by the straps that come with the arvind. I didn't really get those straps, so I used, I believe, the M3 scavenge straps or something like that. Those work too. Over here, I have my helmet. You guys could use a band if you want to. I've seen both. Mostly you see guys without bands in the late stages of Vietnam, so I guess 71, 70. But you do see either or. I have a toothbrush on the top. It's just a real basic setup. I just have an ERDL boonie on top of a standard jungle jacket. Now, something I've noticed is that a lot of Marines, if you don't have, this is just kind of a somewhat money saver. If you guys don't have the money to buy an ERDL jacket, you could go with the cheaper route of just buying the pants and wearing a jungle top. That works as well. Or you could just wear a t-shirt. A lot of guys in 1970, 71 were just standard t-shirts. So that's pretty interesting. Speaking of ERDL jackets, there's my jacket right there. I have the spoon, cigarette spoon on the pocket, alongside with a 8-point cover. That's ERDL. For the pants, I just have a canteen with a carabiner and the original owner's name stenciled on it. And I just have the tan belt with a brass buckle. Here are the jungle boots. You guys can pretty much use the Panama soles as well, but these are the Vibrams, which are a little bit more correct, but both are correct for, 69 and up. I just have some socks, my watch. Most guys wore watches, of course, to tell the time. Just my dog tags taped up. I have seen silencers on these things, or I have seen Marines use silencers, but I just have mine taped up with a P38 and I guess makeshift peace symbol and a bullet. There's just a standard OD green t-shirt. Here's my M16A1. It's the earlier variant, so the XM16E1. But you can have an early variant M16 for a late war impression. A lot of guys still got the old stuff. But yeah, guys, this is pretty much the basic Marine impression. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I hope this didn't really come off as a half-assed video or a very repetitive video. I just figured, might as well make kind of the basic impression just so you guys can use this as a guide. I've done a lot of research on this stuff, so hopefully this doesn't really get discredited or anything like that. But please let me know if I got anything wrong. And yeah, thanks for watching.